The days of going to your boss and asking for a big raise just to keep up appear to be over. Salary growth is stalling as companies are no longer desperate to hold on to workers. KXAN's Tom Miller talked with Austin Business Journal managing editor Will Anderson about what to expect now.
During the so-called Great Resignation, we saw winners and losers in terms of getting a raise. So who made out the best?
That's right. The pandemic pay surge is over. I think it's safe to say. Winners included people who were at large companies, think Google, Facebook, Amazon, and also those who changed jobs, who according to ADP saw about twice as large of a pay bump in 2022 as those who stayed with their companies.
In terms of the smaller companies, they had a really hard time competing with those bigger companies, but now it seems like maybe the pendulum's swinging a bit.
Yeah, so if you think about large pay raises, small businesses don't quite have the resources maybe to keep up with the Googles, the Amazons. But as companies tend to cut back, we've heard of layoffs across the board in the tech sector, it's giving a lot more leverage to small businesses.
And at the peak of those soaring salaries, how high did the salaries get? How high did the raises get? And what are we looking at now?
Yeah, the average pay raise last year was about 6.7% according to ADP across the country, which compared to pre-pandemic, you know, a regular would be maybe 3%. A lot of hiring managers we've heard are looking at, 4.3% raise next year. Not quite as high. There is good news, which is that inflation is seeming to abate, right? So as inflation goes down, you're seeing more in your pocketbook from the same amount or even smaller raises when you're at the grocery store or the hardware store.
Okay. Will Anderson with the Austin Business Journal. Thank you, Will.